Hello, hello. Welcome everyone to these very impromptu reading sprints. Welcome. Let me know in the comments what you'll be reading. I will be reading Radio Silence by Alice Osman. This is, I'm pretty sure it's a YA. I don't really know what it's about. It's about this girl called Frances, and Frances is like a study machine, really academically skilled. And then she meets this boy called Aled, and then something goes like down between the two of them. The fragile trust is broken, and she has to decide between who she was and who she longs to be, and has to confront like this big kind of secret in her past. So I'm reading this because I am trying to read books over this week and next week that are queer books for Pride Month. So that's why I'm focusing on queer reads. Also, let me know in the comments. Do I sound okay? Can you hear me okay? The camera quality is a bit better because I got a new laptop and this is the first time that I'm using the camera and the microphone. So let me know if that's all okay, if you can hear me okay. Yeah, so I'm reading Radio Silence. I'm about 114 pages in. I started this today and it's really easy read and I'm really liking it. There's some moments that are a little cringy so far that I'm like, ooh, some pop culture references that are just like, ooh, a little bit cringy. But other than that, I'm really loving it. I feel very seen in this book, the high school experience. Not that I was academic at all. I'm the complete opposite actually, but in terms of how she's written the different types of relationships and high school friendships that happen, not relationships, friendships, I mean. So I feel really seen in that. She feels like a very accurate representation of, I don't know, trying to make friends in high school. I don't know. This is obviously not a universal experience for everyone, but I feel very seen. So I'm liking that in terms of friendships in high school and identity. Not that I like can relate to, I mean, identity in terms of like your, I don't know, I'm not explaining this very well. Like in quality, like identity in terms of like being a nerd and being in all that kind of stuff and feeling that you kind of have to hide that to make friends in high school, that kind of side. I heard this is good representation. They've already been, sorry, one sec. Yeah. Sorry, there's already been like references to identity in this book, and I just feel like, yeah, so far it's pretty well written. I'm gonna start a sprint in like 2 minutes because my dinner is ready. But I'll go through the comments quickly. Welcome. What are you going to be reading tonight or getting up to? Also, sorry that I look a mess. I just literally got home from work. This is all very last minute, but I am on a reading roll and I've been very slumpy, so I want to keep that momentum going. I want to get up to at least 200 pages tonight. So at the rate I'm reading this, that's going to be possible. Also, I'm going to do a 45-minute sprint so I can eat dinner. I hope that's okay. Hey, Erin, how are you? How are you feeling? What are you reading tonight? Are you feeling better? Poor thing. I'm reading Dance of Thieves. Ooh, that is on my shelf. Is that good? Let me know how you're finding that, Tracy. How far through are you? I sound good? Great. I got a new laptop, guys. I'm so happy. After like 5 years, I have this beautiful laptop and I can edit on my laptop now. And I'm just loving it. Even the camera quality is a little bit better. So I'm loving it. A lot better, actually. Perfect. Hi, Amy. I'm good, thanks. I'm good. I just had a really good, like, my shift was just hectic, but good. Like, I don't work long hours, but it was really, really busy. And I had a good time because it, like, flew. Hoping to make a dent in Of the Wild. Haven't even started Of the Wild. Shit. I bought it last night on Kindle. It's $1.30. It's insane. And Fourth Wing. I'm getting FOMO. I was originally going to stick to the schedule for Fourth Wing, but now I'm like, do I start like tomorrow? Because everyone's already talking about it. Ashley's already done and done a reading vlog on it. So I hope you get lots of reading done, Amy. New laptop is awesome. It is. I spent so much money. I'm very poor. My bank account is empty, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful to have a brand new working laptop. This piece of art. It's gorgeous. Hello, Zara. How are you? What are you going to be reading this evening? I'm going to pop on the sprint right now because otherwise my dinner's going to be going cold and my dad's going to get mad. Not mad, but he's going to be like, come on, before your dinner gets cold. I've been feeling better than yesterday. That's good. Still pretty sick, but not like, uh-oh, do I need to go hospital sick? I'm glad, yeah, because you were feeling dizzy and stuff, weren't you? I'm glad that you're not at that level because don't want that for you at all. I'm waiting on fourth wing. Oh, did you library or purchasing? Okay, I'm gonna pop on a sprint because I'm like so hungry. I need to go eat. Okay. So I'm gonna do a 45-minute sprint to start off. So, oh god, it's asking me to do settings. Sorry guys. Why does it need my privacy settings? I still haven't like completely set everything up on this laptop, so oh no, I don't want to leave. Whatever. Okay. Did that work? Perfect. Okay. Sorry that this is a very rushed beginning, but I'm gonna go eat. Happy sprinting, and we will talk when I'm back in 45. Hello. Okay, welcome back, everyone. How did everyone go? I just want to apologize for the really rushed and bad intro to these reading sprints. I'm here and I'm calm now. So yeah. How was everyone's sprints? I had dinner, had beef stroganoff, and it was honestly so bomb. It was so creamy, so good. I had a bomb meal. And then I continued on with my read of Radio Silence. I'm still really enjoying this. There are still some cringy moments, but I'm enjoying it. And I'm enjoying a little bit of like mental health rep and stuff like that. I think I read like 35 pages. If no, 25 pages. I read 25 pages that sprint, so I'm now on page 140. I seem to be absolutely flying through this. It's a very easy and quick read, so that's why I'm reading so many pages of it. How many pages in total? About like 400. Yeah, about 400. So I don't know. I feel like I can get this done tomorrow. After work probably, because I'm still planning on hosting sprints tomorrow as well, I think. I mean, I wasn't planning on doing these ones, so I'll see how I feel, but it's a long weekend, so. And I won't go super late tonight because I do have to work early in the morning tomorrow. But I don't have to work on Sunday, so I could go later tomorrow night. We'll see how I feel. Let's figure out where I was up to in the chat. I read that one. No, Tracy's not. Oh, Tracy owns. I own Fourth Wing. I'm just waiting to read it with the schedule. See, yeah, that's what I was originally going to do, but now I don't know. But I'm like, I'm so far into the month. I'm not that far away from when we're meant to be starting it anyway. So should I just wait? I don't know. I'm glad if I was to wait, that I wouldn't be the only one waiting. Yeah, so let me know how everyone else went in that sprint. Zara's gonna be it is Zara, right? I'm not calling you by the wrong name, am I? I'm gonna continue reading Demon Copperhead. That's right. I saw you were reading that in someone else's sprints. Are you enjoying that? That's a thick book. It's a very, 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 very thick book. I'm waiting to read with the schedule too. Okay, so Tracy going to do the full readathon experience. Okay, so there would be 3 of us at least reading in with the schedule. That's good. Maybe I should wait then. I don't know. Ash. Hi, Ash. I'm hoping to start my reread of Defy the Night. Ooh, I got 100 pages into that last month and never continued on, but I was really loving it. So I should finish that book. It's only like 300 pages. And yeah, I was really enjoying that actually. And also make a start on Dark Rise. Ooh, yes, that is the book for the Last to Read book club. I have that sitting on my shelf right there to start as well. Is that has a schedule as well? That's not meant. When does that kick off? I can't remember. But I'm very excited to read Dark Knight. It would be my first CS Paquette book. So yeah, I'm excited to see how I feel about that one. It's got a really cool cover though, and it does sound good. Someone, was it Tracy or Amy, soft DNF that book? Or was that only because it was due back at the library? Was that the only reason you DNF'd it? Hi Merb, you're probably back at work by now, but thank you for popping in on your break. We wish you were here rather than working. I'm sorry that you have to work. Hey Zoe, how are you? What are you going to be reading? What are you going to be up to? How was your day? I read 30 pages. Nice, Tracy. Nice. And Tracy was reading. Oop, my memory is very bad. Dance of Thieves. That's right. That's right. Have you just started that or not? Read 20 pages of The Wild. Nice. How are you finding that? I think that's going to be my next read potentially. It's quite short, isn't it? 18 pages of The Wild. Ooh, reading that as well. How are you finding it, Amy? Erin started Fire in Her Eyes, which is the next Ruby Dixon I'm up to. Sounds like while you're not feeling well, Ruby Dixon is the perfect thing to read. How have you not read every Ruby Dixon by now? Like, how many left have you got to read? How many are there that you still have Ruby Dixon books left to read? I'm very, very impressed by your effort. You're her like biggest fan at this point, honestly. Super fan. Also my internet says 1 bar, so let me know if I cut out or anything. Not sure how many pages I read. Think a couple of chapters. Nice. And you were reading Demon Copperhead. That's right. That's a thick book, so it's going to take a while. I cooked my spaghetti and toast for tea. Ooh, perfect cold weather meal. Just settled down on the couch. That sounds lovely. Meredith said she's waiting to, I think. Oh, so there would be another. Oh yeah, Meredith hasn't started, of course. Okay, so there's a few of us. That's good. It's actually the same 12th through 18th. Oh, so it's exactly the same for Dark Rise as it is Fourth Wing. Oh shit! So I'd be. I don't know if I like that I'd be reading 2 books like I've read more than 1 book at once, but I don't do it often. I don't know how I feel about that. Especially 2 fantasy books. Maybe I'll have to start. Maybe I'll have to start one of them a little earlier. I don't know. I don't know what to do. First world problems. I'm going to follow the schedule of 4th. Okay, another person. Hell yeah. Okay, there's more people than I thought. You got my name right. Okay, thank God. I was like so rude if I'm calling you the wrong name. I am enjoying it. I actually want to read David Copperfield. Oh yeah, because it's inspired by David Copperfield, right? I have never read that as well now because of it. Ooh. I'm going to be really bad book reader and be like, who's David Copperfield? Charles Dickens, that's right. And you're always one of those people. Whoops. Oh, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. It would be cool to go back then and read the inspiration and see the connections and if there was any obvious, like, you know, stuff that was pulled from that book. That'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting video to compare the two. That wasn't me. I think that was Tracy. Oh, it was Tracy. Okay. Oh, you soft DNF'd it. Was that purely because it was due back at the library, I think I saw you say, Tracy? Or were you not enjoying it? Ooh, controversial. Day was busy. Good busy or bad busy? Halfway through it and loving it. Ooh, that's good. I'm glad. Halfway through, damn. I have that on my shelf, I think. Or do I not? I thought I had a copy of that book. Now I'm concerned. Where is that actually? I'm looking at my bottom shelf. I thought it was on like my bottom shelf right here. Electra, Olivia Blake. I thought it was like, what the hell has happened to that book? You know when you just have this realization, like, oh my God, I have that book. Where is it? I could have sworn, oh, maybe I'm thinking of Boy Hunt the Flame, but no, I'm pretty sure I had Dance of Thieves. Hold up. I'm actually like concerned. Am I missing a book? I actually can't see it. All right, maybe in the next sprint I'll look for it, but now I'm concerned that like I'm missing a book. Unless when I rearranged my, like I didn't really rearrange my shelves, but I moved books into slots. Maybe I like put it on my TBR cart and I swapped it out with something else. Anyway, that's not important. I'll have to look for that. That is concerning. I didn't put it in a pile for videos or anything. I sometimes do that. Oh, I found it. I found it. It's okay. It has moved. Okay. I really worried myself then. I was like, I'm missing a whole book. I found it. It's okay. I did move it. Ugh, that was scary. I'm glad you're loving it though. Yes, it's been on my shelf for a long time. I read Fourth Wing because it collided. Oh, sorry. I can't read. I read Fourth Wing first because it collided with the Dark Rise schedule. Yeah, and my work hours are a bit all over the place at the moment. Oh, so it's going to be easier doing it that way. Yeah, fair enough to read it a bit early when you know you're going to have the time to read it. That is fair enough. Yeah, Ash, you read it so quickly and you already put up a reading blog. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Good job. I'm looking forward to watching your vlog. I saw that it was spoiler filled though, so I'm not gonna watch it yet. But as soon as I finish, I have put it in my watch later list to watch. So I'm very excited. Something to look forward to. And Other Wild so far is very sweet and whimsical. Ooh, cute. Love me a whimsical read. That sounds good. I have 85 pages to go, and it's a beautifully written book. Ooh, I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear very positive things about it. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. One sec. Anyway, I mean, you think so. Oh, about Erin being done with all the Ruby Dixon books. But the one I just read before has a Black Plague plotline that I was... Black Plague? What the hell? What the hell has that got to do with Alien? Smart. So weird. Black Plague. Such has come out of nowhere. I've read all the IP Ice Planet Barbarian Connected Ruby Dixon that have audiobooks now. God damn. I've been reading the post-apoc Dragon Shifter series that I don't like very much, but I now need to know what happens. You're like too far into it that you can't go back now. You've made the commitment. It's too late now. Good, because it's a long weekend. Yay for long weekends. Yeah, I don't have to work on Monday. The library's closed. So good telling people today when they called up, nope, I will not be here. You can survive at the library for a day. Yes, what is everyone? Does anyone have any plans for the long weekend? Let me know. I plan on reading and that's it. I want to do some baking, actually. I saw a recipe on TikTok, because of course I did, of these, I don't even know what she called it. It's like some like slicey hedgehog kind of slice, I think it's meant to be. And it's like pretty easy, like not many ingredients. You can't see about, oh, there you go. You can kind of see. That's what they look like. They look so yummy. And they just looked easy and like really simple to make, and like not many ingredients, just like short scotch bread biscuits, chocolate and condensed milk. You mix it in and then just pour like milk chocolate over the top, and the other chocolate was dark chocolate, and that's it. Look how good it looks. So I want to make those. I got the ingredients. Mine are obviously not going to look like that, but they look really yummy. Easy, no bake, because I like baking but I'm not good at it, so I wanted something that like didn't involve too complicated steps, and it's no bake. Just pop it in the fridge for an hour or so. Yeah, they look yummy, so I plan on making those maybe on Sunday or Monday. So, and also so I'll have some B-roll footage for my reading blog. I was going to do like a 2-week reading blog where I just read queer books, but honestly, I'm so far behind on my TBR that I think I'm just going to have to make it a 1-week reading vlog, and just this week only, because I really need to get into my TBR. I mean, I've technically started my Adventure-a-thon TBR. I have read, I don't even know where my copy is. It's all the way over there. I've read like 50 or 60 pages of The Wolf and the Woodsman by Ava Reed, which is on my TBR, but that's it. I've only read one book this month, and that was The Darkness Outside Us. And this is only like my second read for the month. I have picked up like 3 or 4 different books this month. I've just been in such a mood read that I just keep picking up, and luckily I found one today that caught my fancy. So I haven't been able to like actually finish a book other than one book so far. So now that because of this and because of the last book I read, I feel my reading mojo come back. So I'm like, I need to get on top of my TBR. So I don't know, maybe I'll just do 1 week reading vlog. I don't know. Okay. Oh, this was about DNFing. Sorry, sidetracked. This was about DNFing Dark Rise, partly because I was avoiding picking it up. I didn't dislike it though. Ooh, we're just not in the mood for it, maybe. And it was due back at the library. Yeah, you just maybe weren't in the mood. That's not what you wanted to read at that point. That's okay. Can you get it back and try again? Like, or someone reserved it, or we have a thing where like it has to be back in the collection for 24 hours before you can get it back. No plans for long weekend, just taking it easy. No plans. Fair enough. Same. I don't have any plans, just read. I should have made plans, but I didn't. I've been craving hedgehog slice. Yeah. How good did the one that I'm going to make look? Mine is probably going to, you know what? That easy recipe I just showed you, I will mess that up somehow. I do not have a baker's skill. I can ruin the most basic recipe, honestly. I'm currently looking forward to seeing myself and not having to worry about anything. Gotta love a long weekend. Perfect. That's what long weekends are for. Just not having to worry about a single thing and chilling. Yeah, it does look really yummy, right? So good. It just popped up on my For You page. And I was like, oh, that looks so easy to make and so yummy. Like cheap, like not very many ingredients. So all I need was biscuits, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, condensed milk, butter. Easy. Yeah, I don't know. There were a bunch of rats flying around one of the human outposts, and people started dying in bubonic plague. I don't know why I'm laughing. That's not funny. It's so weird. Like, sure, whatever, Ruby. I didn't actually want that when I'm feverish. Oh no, not when you actually have. Oh my god, no. The timing of that is very bad. Too soon, eh? Too soon. I'm not too sure it's a long weekend here in Queensland. Is this, I'm so dumb. Is this only a New South Wales thing? It's for the King's birthday, though. That's not fair. Everyone should get it. I still feel so weird saying King's birthday instead of Queen's birthday. Anyway, on book 7 of 10, these Dragon Shifted books, so might as well finish. Yeah, you're too far through. You're too far through. Oh, you guys don't get the long weekend. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm rubbing it in a little bit. I think you're in October, Ash, for King's birthday. Yeah, it is weird to type because it's weird to say. Why would you not just do all of Australia on the same day? Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, it is weird to say. I could probably get it back, but I'm just not in the mood for it at the moment. Fair enough. Yep, don't read things you do not want to read. You got plenty of time. It's only like, what, the 9th? Yeah, you got plenty of time to pick it up again. Only if you want. Generic Monarch's birthday. Is that important? No, it's just email. We'll only get him on the money for a split second before we need to change it again. Yeah, literally. Ew, are they putting on the money? Yuck. Most of the country does June. I think Queensland and WA that doesn't have it in June. Oh, that's so weird. Our long weekend was last weekend. Whereabouts are you again? Sorry. Oh no, West Australia. It's literally in your name, Western Australia. Oh, that's so weird. I think we just need to make it all the same. It would be a lot less confusing. Yeah, why wouldn't you just do it all the same? It's the break for the same reason. That doesn't make any sense. It's weird. It's weird. So that's up to date with the comments. Do we want to do another sprint? Do we want to do another 45, 30? Yeah, it should just be all in one. That doesn't make any sense. It's weird. That is weird. I kind of already want to, like, not read. I still will definitely get to 200 tonight. I just kind of want to, watch something this sprint. I've been watching the documentary called Shiny Happy People. which is, if you don't know, there was this show age, like, I don't know, were they like early 2000s or something, called The Duggars. It was like the 2019 Kids and Counting show about that, like, don't quote me on this, Protestant group in the US, but they were part of this sect that's like super, super conservative. And they had a reality show about their family, and they had like 19 kids, blah, blah, blah. And they were like ultra like religious family. And then a couple of years ago, it came out that Amy knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a word for it. Yeah. So, yeah, so it came out a couple of years ago that the eldest Duggar boy called Josh was, I won't say, I don't want to trigger anyone, but he was, yeah, it was doing some horrible stuff without consent, let's just say that, and sometimes with his sisters. So there's this like tell-all documentary that's come out called Shiny Happy People, and I think one of the Duggar girls, not one of the victims, but one of the Duggar girls is on it. Some family friends are on it. Some people like, yeah, so some other family members, and they're doing this tell-all about Josh Duggar and the family. And I remember, I think I've watched a little bit of 19 Kids and Counting, like one of those like TLC, like crazy American reality shows. Yeah, so that came out, and like how that was handled with Josh Duggar was atrocious. So that's kind of come out about it, and it's like so morbidly like fascinating to watch. Another side I didn't know about this religious like group and the people that they followed is super big on like corporate punishment, and like there was these two people that were like absolutely disgusting. And yeah, it's, I don't want to spoil, but like it's amazing, it's so interesting. I didn't realize there was this really dark side because they talk so much about obedience, and then they're like, how did they get their kids that are kids to be so obedient? So there's so much more than the Josh story that I didn't know. um yeah, it's wild, and it's like, I think it's tastefully done, but yeah. So I'm a couple of episodes into that, so I think I might watch a little bit on that, because yeah, it's a not fascinating, but like morbidly fascinating topic. Yeah, so I think maybe I'll watch a bit more of that. I'm obsessed. 45 is good. 45 is good. Yeah, switch it up a little bit. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I'm glad I've got someone's permission now, so I'll use that as justification. Yes, yes, exactly. Josh Duggar is a piece of shit. Let's just, yeah, 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 yeah. I want to say their show was like early 2000s, maybe, like, I don't know if it started in the maybe started in the 90s, early 2000s, one of those daytime shows. I don't know how available it would have been to Aussies. I think I saw it somewhere. Yeah, American show though. If you watch it, I need T-Lib. Yeah, it's wow. They got one of the cousins on there who grew up with them. It was really fascinating. She wasn't really part of that religious group. So she was kind of like an outsider and saw what was happening, and like the way that the family handled when Josh admitted to what he did was absolutely disgusting. The parents, like the way they handled it and pretty much like covered it up. Disgusting. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even that fucking surprised, to be honest. Oh, I'm telling you all about it. It's on, I want to say I was watching it on Amazon Prime. Let me pull it up and see my watch. Yes, it's on Amazon Prime, called Shiny Happy People Duggar Family Secrets. There's not very many Duggars on it. There's one Duggar, well, like one Duggar cousin, and then the parents of Josh's wife are on it as well. But I heard some tea as well. So the family friends of the Duggars are like this pastor and his wife, and they're the parents of Josh's current wife. And they're on it like kind of not acting like victims, but they're like, you know, saying that the way this was handled, especially him being married to our daughter, blah, blah, blah. And but then I also found out that the wife has put out a restraining order, as well as one of the kids on the father as well, after this documentary was filmed. So something else is going on there, which is crazy. And it's really sad. Like the wife is still with Josh, but people are saying it's because she's been so indoctrinated and told that your one duty as a woman is to be a wife, be fruitful and multiply. Like in this religion, like in this sect of it, the women are brought up to be wives, to carry children. They're not school educated. They have this own little education system, which you can't even call an education. It's not. It's like these brochures where they teach them like the virtues of the like their little faith group. So people are like, is she really standing by him, or is she standing by him because that's how she's been brought up to do? Like, don't question the husband. You be completely loyal to your husband. He's like above you, and they have this like umbrella term of like God at the top, and then this certain one that spoke for God, and then like, you know, your husband, blah blah blah. So yeah, so she stood by him this whole time when it went to the public about what he did. Yeah. So at first I was like, how can you stand by your husband like that? But now I'm like, does she know any better? Like, what option would she had if she left him? She like doesn't have a high school education, like she's never worked, like she wouldn't have any, I'm assuming, financial independence from him. Anyway, so sorry about that rant, but it's so fascinating to me. Yeah, literally. Ooh, you do? Hell yeah. Yeah. A long weekend for West Australia. What was for West Australia Day or for Foundation Day? Oh, so you don't even. Oh, so that was different from the King's. Gotcha. Oh, I already read that one. Oh, were you? They learn nothing at school indoctrination. Yeah, yeah. Just warning you, it might be a little bit triggering. It's pretty full on. Anyway, I'm gonna stop ranting about the Duggars now. They're literally like a fascination of mine. Um, like if you're taught that your husband is the head of the household and your only duty is to serve him while he's serving God and trusting God will do the judging, and you just keep quiet. Yeah, exactly. Like that going against your husband would be like going against God. I guess if that's what you mean as well. Yeah, it's yeah, so bad. Yeah, apparently she told him like as soon as they're engaged or married or something, and then it got back to everyone else. Or he told like his parents and her or something. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's that kind of like, my God, this is horrendous, but like, I need to know more. I need to know. This is wild. All right, let's do another 45. Thank you for letting me rant about the Duggars. They're a big interest of mine, especially since this documentary's come out. 45. We're setting up the sprint. Yeah, but anyone going to watch the documentary, triggering, there's assault mentioned, and I'm assuming I'm about to get up to like violence against children, corporate punishment. So yeah, just a trigger warning. It is a little bit upsetting. Okay, let's get this timer up. Thank you for letting me rant about the Duggars. Like, I don't know anyone else who like knows about this, so thank you for like knowing what I'm talking about, letting me talk about it. Okay, let's go for another 45 minutes. Happy sprinting. I'm gonna go watch some shiny happy people, and yeah, happy sprinting. Sorry, I wasn't unmuted. Hello. Welcome back, everyone. That was an incredibly upsetting episode and a bit I just watched. Oh my god, I didn't think it could get any worse, and they're kind of delving deeper into this leader, and my god, that was really upsetting. So I think that's enough of that show for me today. My god, that was upsetting. Anyway, how did we all go on that sprint? That's all I did that sprint was just watch Happy Shiny People. But I've reached my limit of that show for today. I think I'm only going to be able to watch it in short doses. The first half of the second episode were okay, but as it goes on, it gets a lot more upsetting. Delves a lot more into sexual abuse and corporate punishment. Is that the right term? Basically child abuse. Yeah, it got really upsetting, and it's the shit that is being said is just, you would not believe the shit that happens in this group. Anyway, so that's what I did in that sprint. I meant to take off my makeup and have a shower, but I didn't. So we'll do that in the next sprint. How did everyone else go? What did we get up to in that sprint? It is so cold. I'm in like this jumper, right, long sleeve, like covering my neck, and I'm freezing, absolutely freezing. What are they up to? Hey Sash, how are you? How's your day been? I'm about to finish Rolling in the Deep by Mira Grant. I don't think I've heard of that book. I'm just looking at it on Goodreads. Rolling in the Deep. Oh, that book. I know that cover. Yeah, I recognize that cover. That's what that's called. Oh, it's a horror fantasy. Oh, it's queer. Boat that was set out to film a mockumentary bringing to life ancient sea creatures of legend. It was lost at sea. Some have called it a hoax, others called it a maritime tragedy. Now a new crew has been assembled, but this time they're not out to entertain. Some seek to validate their life's work, some seek the greatest hunt at all, some seek the truth. But for the ambitious young scientist Victoria Stewart, this is a voyage to uncover the fate of the sister she lost. Ooh, whatever the truth might be, it will only be found below the waves, but the secrets of the deep come with a price. That sounds so good. Was this a sequel? No. Or was it a prequel? Oh, the prequel to The Drowning. Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking of when I was like, I pictured the cover. Oh, can anyone clarify that if that's a prequel? Because that sounds really good. Actually, it does look like in the Drowning Deep cover, doesn't it? How are you finding it? Is it good? It sounds really good. Tracy read 36 pages. Good work, Tracy. Zoe read 30 pages. Great work as well. Amy, so I didn't read. I watched most of the first episode of Happy Shiny People Hollywell. Yes. Oh my god. It gets so much worse. Like the first episode in a bit, I'm like, this is upsetting, but like, but warning, guys, the second half of the second episode and the third episode, good lord. I need to watch over the weekend. I'm glad I've got other people obsessed with it too. I'm happy. I love knowing people that watch the same stuff as me, can nerd out over it. It's quite nippy here as well. I'm in bed, lol. I'm sitting on my bed, but I washed my sheets this morning, so I need to make my bed, which, oh my god, I hate doing. So watch me put that off all night. I should make my bed because then I can get under my covers. But I'm probably not do that for a while. I think that description you read is Into the Drowning Deep. No. Oh my god, it is Into the Drowning Deep. Oh, shoot. I read the wrong description, guys. Yes. Oh, okay. And Rolling in the Deep is a prequel. I'm so dumb. Okay. I see. Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I read the wrong blurb. So, but Into the Drowning Deep sounds really good. I might add that into my want to read because that sounds really good. Okay. I'm dumb. I get it now. Just finished chapter 6 of Dark Rise. It's very intriguing so far. I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it. That makes me more excited to read it myself. I think next sprint I will read a little bit of this and then have a shower, take my makeup off, make my bed, but I hate making my bed. But yeah, definitely no more Shiny Happy People because that was a lot. Maybe I will watch something a little happier as well later on to balance out. You know, when you watch something sad and you just need to watch something like something wholesome, something light. So yes, that's the plan. I read Into the Drowning Deep, but not in the Rolling Deep yet. I love the Drowning Deep. Into the Drowning Deep sounds so good. I wonder if my library has that. Because I said it was queer, right? I'm assuming Sasha's reading it for what's the name of that readathon that's happening at the moment for Pride Month? The Queer Lit readathon. I don't know if Sasha's participating in that. I'm trying to a little bit. Not doing super well though. What was I gonna look up? I was gonna look up if my library had it because I work tomorrow. I wonder if we have it. What's the bet we don't, or it's on loan? I probably have to go do the next sprint, so I'll say goodbye now. Bye, Tracy. Thanks so much for jumping on so last minute with me. Into the Drowning. I will hopefully see you tomorrow for some more sprints. Into the Drowning Deep. Does my library have it? One copy. Not at my branch. Never mind. Won't be reading that. Yeah, so I think my next read will be Of the Wild, and then I have no idea what I want to pick up after. Like, absolutely no idea. Maybe the Inheritance Games, that's on my TBR for Adventure-a-thon. Or do I keep going with queer reads? I don't know. I also picked up from the library The Fifth Wave by, I'm trying to read it. So it was Rick Yancey. I think that's how you say that. I feel like I'm gonna like it because like that dystopian, the world as we know it has ended kind of vibes, which is very very much up, very much something I like, I should say. And I have never read it before. I saw a TikTok from the film version of it, and there was a scene that I was like, okay, got to pick up the book now. But I didn't realize how thick it is. It is young adult, so it's probably not going to be super hard of a read, but it is thick. But I kind of want to get to that soon as well. So I don't know. I'm a mess. Sort out my reading life for me, guys. Hate being in a mood read. I do not know what I want to pick up next. And like, I'm doing okay now because I read The Darkness Outside Us and flew through that. I'm moving through this pretty quickly. But what if it happens again when I try and pick up another book and then I spend another like 5 days starting and stopping books? I'm always petrified that it's going to happen again because I want to be reading. My sheets are gross right now. They're overdue for a change, but I don't feel like it. So I'm just wallowing in my own filth. Yeah. When you're sick, that is the last thing you want to do. But you would feel really nice and clean if you put new ones on there. But I totally understand the not a priority at the moment. But when you're well again, feel up to it, you put nice sheets on and you feel better. You'll feel nice. Yeah, I gotta change my sheets. I don't want to. I hate it. But I'll feel so nice, and tonight I'll get into my warm bed with the fresh, clean, nice smelling sheets. So that sounds nice. I don't know how much longer I'll go tonight because, like I said, I have to work tomorrow. So I don't know if my next sprint will be the last or second last. Do we want to do, what's the time now? 1:45. Do we want to do another 45? Will everyone want to stay around for another 45? Maybe I'll make, I know I haven't been going that long, but maybe I'll make, oh, but I did want to get to 200. Maybe I'll do like a 45 and then a 30. It will feel so good to get into. Yeah, it will. It will feel so good. I'd better wash my blanket tomorrow. It's going to be, I probably need to do some clothes washing tomorrow. Is it going to be like a, is it going to be a nice day tomorrow? Or at least, you know, not raining so I can get washing dry? Tomorrow, 16 and sunny. Yeah, I should do some washing tomorrow then. Remind me, guys. Bring it on. Sounds good. Lovely. All right, let's do another 45. I think this will be my second last sprint because I got to get to 200. I think I will take my makeup off, have a shower, and then read. So I'm going to go off camera for a bit, but let's go for another 45 minutes. I know it hasn't been long since the last sprint, but I can't do heaps of talking tonight because it's already almost 9 o'clock. So yeah. All right. Happy sprinting, everyone. And I'll see you all in 45. Hello. I am back. How did everyone's sprint go? I had a productive sprint, had a shower. I feel so nice now and clean. And I made the bed. I finally did it. I was like, I don't want to really be making my bed at 10 o'clock at night. That'll be really miserable. So I made the bed. It's all nice and clean and fresh now. So I'm glad I did that. And then I did a little bit of reading. I'm now up to page 168. So I'm hoping 30 minutes will just be enough, hopefully, to finish this. Let's see what getting to page 200. Yeah, should just be enough, hopefully. I'm not the quickest reader in the world. I need 30 minutes to read that. Yeah, I reckon I could do it if I just spend that whole 30 minutes reading. So that'll be the last sprint, unfortunately. But I'm aiming to go a lot later tomorrow night, hopefully. Hopefully that'll make up for finishing earlier tonight. So that was my sprint. Made the bed, had a shower, read this. This book's kind of sad. Yeah, the characters are just sad in this book, and it's quite sad, and it's really interesting exploration of identity and, I guess, expectations that are placed on students about their future and what's expected of you, what's normal to do after you finish school. And yeah, it's putting me in the perspective of two students that are really, like, academically, they're, I don't know how to say it. They stand out, and they are great academic achievers, and the expectations and pressure that's put on them and what's expected of them. So yeah, it's really interesting. She apparently, it says on the back that the fragile trust between them is broken, and like so far that hasn't happened, and I'm like honestly terrified of when that does happen, because they just have the cutest friendship ever, and I don't know what she could do to honestly break the trust. Like, what the hell is she gonna do? Is it something she does? Oh, actually it doesn't say. It says when the fragile trust is broken, so something happens between the two of them. Yeah, there's also a really cute like podcast element of this, which I love. One of the main character, Frances, she listens to this podcast that is kind of like a welcome to Night Vale kind of style podcast. So some of the chapters are little like snippets of the podcast, which I love. I think that's really cute, and it's really cute little nerdy kind of fandom. So I enjoy that as well. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this book. Really enjoying it. I think I've gotten over the cringiness a little bit at the start. What is happening in the comments there? Give me a sec. So yeah, there was some cringy bits at the start, but I think I'm over that now, and this is bloody adorable. But also, god damn, is this kind of really sad. And after I just watched that sad documentary and now sad books, I'm sad, surrounded by sadness at the moment. Okay, how did y'all go in the sprints? Erin also had a shower. Oh, I'm glad you feel nice and fresh, a little bit fresher now and better. How are you feeling tonight? Any better? Hello. I'm afraid we're doing one more sprint, and that's the last sprint, unfortunately. So I'm so sorry about that. What are you planning on reading? I'm so sorry. I can't. Do you go by Scorpio? Because I've seen you in other sprints. I see people refer to you as Scorpio. So is that how you prefer me to read out your name? Like, let me know. But good morning, good evening. It's 9:36 p.m. here. But good morning to you. What are you planning on doing today? Zoe got no reading done, just got ready for bed. Yes, that is fair enough, Zoe. Same. Amy finished the first episode of Shiny Happy People. What did you think of the first episode? Are you going to continue on? Are you enjoying it? It's weird to say, are you enjoying it, because of the topic, but and read 16 pages of The Wild. Nice, good job. Erin read more of the Track and Shifter book. It's a human man with a dragon woman. Oh, that's cool. You normally think it would be like the other way around. I like that it's the human man and the dragon's female. This time, and he's calling her baby girl. He's calling his dragon baby girl. She's a dragon, right? Okay. What the fuck? Oh my god. And why? Why are you calling a dragon baby girl? That makes no sense. Also passed out. Also, he passed out in the. I thought you said I passed out in the sun. I was like, girl, it's pitch black. He passed out in the sun, and she took his clothes off, and he. Oh no! He got a sunburn on his dick. Oh my god! Ew! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! He got sunburn on his dick. Oh, Aaron. Aaron, please. This is so distressing before bed. Oh, yuck. Sunburn, let alone there. Oh my god. There's never been a better use of those emojis. Wow. Okay, so I got up to chapter 10, Ash did, of Dark Rise. Ooh, you're flying through it. Flying through. You're going to finish both books before anyone else. Showering helped relieve some sinus pressure. Oh, that's nice. All the nice hot steam. I feel like it wiped out all my energy though. Oh, getting up and doing all that. Oh, you poor thing. You're having to like take a lot of breaks and sit back down. You poor thing. I got my Scorpio. Awesome. Okay, I'm glad I'm referring to you by the right thing. I'm looking. Okay, as we speak, I plan to read mood this month. I'm in a read mood as well. Same, Scorpio, same. Well, if we're doing one more 30-minute sprint, so hopefully you find something to read there. If not, Scorpio, I am doing sprints again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, so come back then as well. Love to have you back. I'm definitely continuing. It kind of reminds me of Lee Remini's show. Lee Remini. Should I know who that is? Lee Remini. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Scorpio. Sorry, I just saw that. It came up. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. So nice. Oh, Lee Remini. Yeah, because she was part of Scientology, right? And she's done a lot of documentaries about Scientology. Yeah, she's a big... One sec, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, she's done a lot of very outspoken about Scientology. Because she was friends with, like, the founders... Not the founder, one of the leaders' wives, right, that just like vanished. Yeah, her documentaries are really interesting about Scientology. Thank you again, Scorpio, for subscribing. It's very sweet. Yeah, so I have some sprint scheduled tomorrow that you might see there as well. Yeah, all the other books in the series are human, women, dragon, men. So I was excited for the variety. Yeah, because normally you think they do it the other way around. But yeah, I don't know. Sunburn Dick is a new one for me. There's a new one for me too, Ash. Didn't think I could get any more surprised by Aaron and Merv describing the plots of Ice Planet books to me, but every day is a new surprise. The dragons have a high internal temp. So she's all wake up and mate with me again. He's like, oh no, absolutely. Hello. He needs after sun care aloe vera cream. Stop. Oh my god. Love the sunburn representation in Ice Planet books. My god. Stop. Welcome. Oh no. All right. It's getting late. I'm getting delusional. I can't even imagine what that would be like. Yeah, sunburn is bad enough. Ugh, sunburn. Yikes. I've used a lot of aloe vera gel in my lifetime. His balls also got a bit sunburnt on torso and thighs, but he's especially focused on the dick. Is that a hot dog emoji? Stop. Oh my god. And they're so good. I love it. Yeah, they're so good. I love exposure on religious assholes. Me too. That's a hobby of mine, watching documentaries about that. He compares it to a hot dog in color. No. And she's like, I don't know what that is. And they have mental communication, so he shows her, and she's like, yeah, that seems accurate. Oh my god, these books are so cooked. Like, imagine the thought process of sitting down and being like, ooh, I've got a fire idea. This is going to kill. And this is what you come up with. Like, stop. I really would love to get in the brains of these authors and be like, what were you on when you read this? Because this is next level wild. Good lord. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna set up another timer because like I'm getting tired and I need to get this book done. Not done. I need to get this goal done of 200 pages. All right, let's get this sorted. All right, everyone, keep your fingers crossed for me that I can get this done in 30 minutes. I am going to be a reading machine, hopefully. It looks like I've got some podcast snippets and text chains coming up, so that should kill a lot of the word count. But yeah, okay. Oh wait, there's more comments. One sec. I'm going to traumatize my husband with all that. Should be fun. Yes. Please do. Please do. Let us know his reaction. Like, I don't think it's going to be plot critical that his son tried his ween. Please refer to it as a ween. She didn't have to write this. Yeah. How the fuck? Yeah. How the fuck did this come up in her little mind map of ideas when she was plotting out the chapters? What the hell made her think, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a chapter where a dragon rips his clothes off and he gets sunburnt? Like, how is that moving? How is that moving the plot forward? I don't understand. I really don't understand the logic of that. So weird. So weird. I'm just, anyway, on that beautiful note, let's do another sprint because, yeah, I'm getting sleepy. So, last sprint, y'all, 30 minutes. Please, please, please. I hope I get this done. I might just keep reading if I don't get it done and I'm really close. So if the timer goes off and I'm still reading, that's why. But yeah. Okay, so happy reading, everyone. I'm going to get to 200 pages and I'll see you in 30 minutes. Hello, hello. How did we all go? Um, I officially have made it to the 200 page mark. I am now on page 227, so I actually read a lot more than I thought I was going to, which is great. Yeah, something just happened, which maybe is the trust being broken a little bit. Yeah, didn't think this could get any sadder, but I was wrong. I was very wrong. How did we all go? We'll just talk about how we all went, and then I will head to bed. Thank you for joining. You're probably gone now, but thank you. Erin says the dragon lady has suggested that as a term of endearment, she would prefer he call her girl destroyer or warrior instead of baby girl. I'm like, heck yes. That's much better than baby girl. Giving a dragon a nickname like baby girl. Are you kidding me? Amy read 21 pages, should be able to finish tonight, which is awesome. Good work, Amy. You have been killing it. Yeah, much better than baby girl. Are you kidding me? My God. Yeah. So I'm happy with what I've accomplished tonight. I had a shower, made my bed, watched a documentary, reached my reading goal. So very productive sprints for me. I'm sorry that they're not any longer than they're going to be, but I am planning on sprinting again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Potentially earlier depending on what time I get home, but I'm going to say 4 p.m. just to be safe. So yeah. Thank you everyone so much for joining. I hope you guys were happy with what you got done in the sprints, and I hope you had a nice night. I'm going to head to bed now because I'm getting quite sleepy, and I have a busy shift ahead of me tomorrow. Saturdays are usually busy. So yeah. Thanks again so much for joining, and I'll see you all for more reading sprints tomorrow. Thanks for spending the night with me. And yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Ash. See you tomorrow. Okay. Bye, guys. Bye, Erin.